Hey guys, welcome back to another video. It's Dr. Crypto here, and in this video I want to talk about Crypto.com roadmap of 2025, Cronos burns, and also Bitcoin hitting all-time high. So it's exciting times ahead. If you're not feeling bullish now, I don't know what to say. But before I start, smash that like button, give us a subscribe. You know, your support is always much appreciated. It costs you absolutely nothing to hit that like button. But I don't know about you, but like I said, I'm feeling bullish. I've been bullish for a long time. I'm actually super bullish when it comes to crypto, but now I'm even more bullish. And why am I even more bullish? Because we see Crypto.com have come out their roadmap. We've got Cronos coming out with their updates and roadmap. We've got Donald Trump, who's now, the president of the United States of America, who now supports Bitcoin and crypto, and he's surrounded by people who supports crypto and Bitcoin. So if you just can't get any more bullish than what it is. You've got BlackRock institutions buying crypto, and the retail have not even come back yet. They will be back. But when, I'm not too sure. Oh yeah, I know when. When Bitcoin starts hitting $80,000 to $100,000, that's when they'll come back in and they'll FOMO in, and that's when we'll see our bags really, really pushing up to the upside. But we are on the cusp of alt season. That's what I'm really excited about, because the majority of my bags, not in Bitcoin, are in the altcoins, memes, CRO, and a lot of other things as well. So they're all packed and ready to make that big move to the upside. But I just want to get into a little bit of the roadmap. I did cover it very briefly yesterday's video, but we've got the roadmap here, all nice and clear and dandy. It gives you everything. It's generally looking at the whole world, America, Hong Kong, Australia, the EU as well. So we've got this big roadmap that's come out now for the start of from now all the way up to Q4 2025, and it's a blockbuster, to be honest with you. It really is. Lots of exciting things. Not too much clarity on what a lot of things are at the moment, but my guess is that is going to come out over time with more clarity. But when you just look at this roadmap right now, it does look really nice. This roadmap does. We've got like the web app. Not too sure what that is. Let me know in the comments below what you think that is. But we've got the Cronos AI dev tool. We've got exchange expansions, fiat on and off ramp expansions. We've got rewards on Bitcoin, crypto rewards, maximizer, institutional custodian. We've also got Crypto.com stablecoin, AI-powered trading tools, Cronos One, not too sure, marginal derivatives, Cronos ETF submission, and Singularity API as well. And these are all happening around the world, the US, Hong Kong. Hong Kong is something to watch out for, because will Crypto.com be able to go live in Hong Kong? That is going to be big. That is going to be absolutely massive. But I'm also waiting for their app to go live in South Korea as well. So we've got lots of things going on. We've got no doubt they're still going through licenses, processes, and such like. So there's lots of exciting things happening, and we're getting a lot of updates for our CRO debit cards as well. But you look at this. I'm waiting for more clarity to come out with about a lot of these. But we've got the stock ETF trading coming out, and we know that's in the EU, Canada, Australia, and the United States. Stock options, FX, commodities, and index derivatives. That's coming to Australia, United States, and the EU. Personal multi-currency accounts as well for banking. That's a total new one as well as stocks. And then we've got yield on cash. That's coming to the UK and around the world as well, like, America and EU. 1 second, 1 cent global transfer, international banking accounts, business accounts. Now, that is something I'm watching very, very closely with, because as a business owner myself, outside of crypto, this is something I'm going to be extremely interested in. So it's going to be very, very interesting, this. Latin America, Middle East, this is for the debit cards expansion, because we know in terms of Africa, we haven't really expanded much into there, but hopefully that's coming about. Credit cards, will be coming to the United States and also South Korea. Obviously, Prime Card, which is that 1 million one, which will be going worldwide. And there's also coming later on in Q4 of 2025 will be the 10% travel rebate. So lots of things going on as well. And we can come to the level up as well for your debit card. So if you're really, really interested, want to read up a bit more about this leveling up for your debit cards, all you have to do is go to crypto.com/UK, or if you're in the United States, /US and /level up. And it'll give you all that information about your cards as well. Like, choose your level of benefit. For me, I've got the Icy White card, stocks, deposit bonus of 2.5, 6% for banking cash reward, and 5% for card spending rewards as well. So you could come down here, you could go through everything. My wife's got the Indigo debit card. I've got the Icy White card. And all you have to do is just, like I said, come to the crypto.com website. You could go through all of this and basically cross-reference all of it. And it will give you the idea what's coming soon, what's going to be added on there as well, which I sort of like as well, which I've noticed. You could get basically, if you're like, you will get on the Icy White and above, you'll get a phone chat support as well, and you'll also get a private account manager as well. That's going to be really, really interesting as well. And if you've got the Icy White and above, you'll get the exclusive experience of F1, UFC, UFE, and more. So that's also going to be really interesting to see how that plays out. But like I said, all you need to do is come to their website and it'll give you the prices. This is in pounds, by the way. You know, if you live in the EU, it'll give you the EU costs for each of the cards. So when I first started, I had the MCO card at the initial, and then we transferred over to the CRO. And then basically I went from the Ruby, I updated up to the 4,000 Indigo Grey, because obviously the money was going up at that time in that bull run. And then I managed to get us up to an Icy White card as well, which costs a whopping $40,000. But I started low. Like now, for me, I would have bought, maybe staked on the Ruby. Then I moved up to the Indigo as we went in the bull market. And then I very quickly went up to the Icy White card. So that's how I played it anyway. I started with the £400 or the $400. And then I just basically grinded up till I got to the Icy White as well. But yeah, $800,000 for the Prime. Unfortunately, I haven't got the money for that yet. But anyway, we know for a fact also, we've got a Cronos update as well. We've got the roadmap. You can go to Cronos.org roadmap, and that will give you all that information, what's coming on. And we can see here as well. I'll just knock that off. I don't get a copyright for that. But we could get it. It's a nice little video. But what is also shown here, that new supply, we're getting quarterly burns formula as well, based on price and block size as well. So we're waiting for more information to come out of that. And then we also existing at the moment, as we know, which started in December 2023, we had periodic community pool burns and validator reward curve parameter as well. So the new one is the quarterly burn formula, based on price and block size. So that's coming out. So we all know, I know some people don't like burns, but I like as an investor burns, because what it does is it brings the supply down. It also, when the demand's there as well, it pumps your price up of CRO. And that's what I want to see. I want to see my money go up as an investor. That's what I say. But you can check this out. It gives you all the updates here. AI tooling for Q1. We've got the Cronos Assistant, AI Power News Notify for Q1 services. We've also got the Cronos One as well for Crypto Super Agent on-chain activities. Agent Wallet, account abstraction payment, AI Agent SDK. Then we could go to Q4 2025. Transform Cronos One to be the semi-autonomous and proof of identity human agents. And like I said, you could just go through all of this. It'll give you all that information. It's worth just watching the video. Cronos will become the primary chain for all AI agents to pay, receive, and move value over to the internet, which is, like I said, is mega, mega bullish. You just have to follow the video. It'll give you all those updates as well. So we want to see here, Chris, also, I want to point out, it's worth putting in your diary as well, 8th of November, 12:30 p.m. SGT time, which will be around about UTC time, 4:30 a.m. in the morning. I don't know if I'll be up for that. I might be. I don't know. Let's see. Lots to discuss. Looking forward to the AMA with our community. So it's worth submitting any questions to Chris on the AMA. Just fill in the form and get it submitted. But hopefully he'll give you some more clarity regarding the roadmap of 2025. So this is going to be really exciting to watch this update. It's going to be absolutely amazing to watch that. But we can look at the CRO at the moment. CRO is at $35.92 million in volume. We were yesterday up 1,500%. It was absolutely crazy. We're down to down by 56% at the moment, but we're still sitting at 35.92 million. We're at 2.28 billion in market cap. I really do think when it comes to CRO, I really do think CRO is going to get to that $1 to $2. I think it could even potentially go more in this bull market because with everything they're doing, and I said it in so many videos, and I know a lot of people disagreed with me. I just say they're going to be building. Whatever happens, they will build, and they are building. Crypto.com are not going there. One thing I am watching out for, which will be very interested, let me know what you think about this. Do you think they will do a Coinbase, get an IPO? That's what I'm thinking. I'm wondering at some point, will they be going to do an IPO? Now we've got Donald Trump in power as president. I don't know. Let me know in the comments below. What do you think about that? But we could get straight into CRO first. We'll go to market cap in a minute. But like I said, at the moment, we basically held a nice support down here at just shy of 7 cents. We've moved up now. Look at that. I said this in our videos. Look what happened. Falling wedge broke out. Falling wedge broke out. Falling wedge. We're starting to break out now. What I want us to do is quite simple for CRO. I want it to get to that 10 pence mark, create an area of support, and then make our way back up to the local high, which is around about that 17 pence mark, and then continue to make our way back up to the upside. I can't see why not. If we get this alt season and we get this continual bullish move to the upside with Bitcoin and with the crypto total 3 market cap, I think we're going to head up there. And that's why my price target is $1 to $2. Will we get to $3? I don't know, but I'm looking forward just to get back up to that $1 and head on upwards to $2. That's going to make a lot of people a life-changing money, and that's why I've been DCAing in and holding a lot of CRO and waiting for my time to come. And obviously we had a bit of money outflow coming in, but now we're starting to get a little inkling that we're starting to get money inflow coming in. We're starting to get that money inflow coming in. So it's all about being patient, because what I am watching for at the moment in terms of CRO is obviously not just the CRO Bitcoin pairing, but the Bitcoin dominance, because at the moment we've had this massive rising wedge on Bitcoin dominance. We did go to about I think we went up to about 60.73%. We've basically hit a red on resistance here, and we saw it come back down. Hence why we're sitting at 60.11 now on Bitcoin dominance. Obviously, Bitcoin pushes up quite strongly and goes to the $80,000 mark. Obviously, dominance is going to be going up as well. So you just got to keep an eye on that. But looking at total 3 as well, we've got this big cup and handle. We can see that big cup, and then we've got the handle here, which is the bull flag. And the bull flag, we're starting to get above the bull flag now, and like we're starting to look like we want to break out. We've got Cypher B, we've got the money flow starting to come in now as well into this total 3. This is excluded, by the way, Ethereum and Bitcoin. So, yeah, watching this very carefully. But what I'm also watching for is Ethereum as well. That's the big one for the altcoins. The Ethereum, we had this trend, and we've been trending upwards. And now it hasn't been looking great for Ethereum, I must admit. But we're starting to break up to the upside. So I'm watching Ethereum. I'm watching the dominance. And I'm watching total 3 very carefully, as well as obviously Bitcoin, because we've been in, like I said, with Bitcoin, that 3-year cup and handle. We've got the bull flag here, and now we can look here. We've broken out of that bull flag, and we can look on the 5. If we put it on the 5-day, it gives a bit more clarity to that. And we can look here on the bull flag. We've broken out. We're using that trajectory line upwards. And I said to you before, when it comes to cup and handle, you get this big breakout to the upside. And that's what's happening. And it's obviously happened now as well. Not just because of the ETFs, but it's also because now we've got a pro-crypto president in the United States. And he's surrounded by pro-crypto people. So it's looking really bullish. A lot of bullishness is happening. I really do think, unless we get a massive black swan event, I think this is onwards and onwards and upwards. But don't forget, as we always get big moves to the upside, we will get pullbacks as well. But I just want to point out, Chris, also what he says here. While the big scheme of things, it doesn't really matter. It's worth noting that there is 3.4 trillion sitting on the sidelines waiting for the moment of clarity. And we're getting that clarity now. Clarity is starting to come in. So we'll start to see that type of money start to come into the crypto space, and just imagine what happens. You know, he's right. Chris from the CEO of Crypto.com, he's seeing what's happened behind those closed doors. He sees what's happening. And this is why I'm getting excited about this AMA that he's doing. He's probably going to give us a bit more clarity as well. But like I said, you can get all the information about coming up on crypto.com. Just go to their website and you'll get all that information on there as well. But one thing I will point out, and I'll just do it while it's on top of my head. We'll go to there in a minute. If you go down to here in a minute. So we've also, just bear in mind, volatility could be coming in. We've got continuous jobless claims coming in. We've also got we're not into used car prices, but later on also we have the Fed interest rate decision coming in. And then we've also, tonight, UK time, 7:30, we've got the Federal Press Conference. So it's going to be interesting what Jerome Powell comes out with. Will it be 50 basis points on the decision, or is it going to be 25 basis points? My feeling, and I think the market is turning towards 25 basis points. He did go 50. There wasn't, I don't think, any real need to go to 50, but he did. Will it be 25 basis points this time? So it'll be very interesting. Obviously, that's going to be a market mover as well. It'll be interesting to see what Jerome Powell says about the presidency, if he says anything at all. He might not say anything about it, but hopefully, you know, whatever happens, it's going to bring volatility. So if you're short-term trader, leverage trader, just be very careful. But I'm hoping it's going to pump up the market. So be very careful out there with that. But hopefully, overall, grand scheme of it, the crypto market is going to be looking nice. It looks a bit red there, but overall, it's going to look nice. And hopefully, a lot of us are going to make a lot of money with any luck. I think we will, hopefully. So, after all that, give us a like and give us a subscribe. It's always much appreciated. If this, which I think this bull market is going ahead, and it's going to really go, enjoy it. And also, one rule, have a plan where you're going to take profits. Because it's so easy to DCA in, but when it comes to take profits, it's a different matter. And that's why I say, have a plan where you want to take profits. Take care, and I'll see you soon in the next video.